We are live here at the Metro Atlanta High School Fall Shootout, where your season starts now. I'm your host, John Artis Jr., and right now we have on the court Woodland High School versus Mary Persons High School. Getting set for the retip. And yet, we still have to do it again. We finally got the ball game off to a start. However, traveling call on the play, starting with a bit of a sloppy look to it. Mary Persons looking to get their basketball season on track, finishing last year with, I think they would call it a disappointing 8-19 overall record, placing last in their division. However, if you're at the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. Whereas Woodland comes in, early timeout called here, so we'll step away, but we'll be back in a couple of seconds.
This is Coach Brad with EY Sports Basketball Player Development. We're looking forward to you coming to join us in our youth development classes at 7 o'clock. One of the biggest things that we're doing right now is trying to open up the doors to where we have a lot of different avenues for young kids to really develop and get better. Some of the key principles of what we're working on right now, we're trying to teach young kids how to really work on their games at the highest level. Over our 10 years of experience, we've been able to work with a lot of different athletes at all different levels, from lottery picks all the way down to high school All-Americans, college All-Americans, you name it, we've already done that. So what we're doing now is we're going backwards, and we're trying to work with the young kids that are looking to get that next future or that next level look. So now we're trying to build a program for them to where
We're back live at the Metro Atlanta High School Fall Shootout, where your season starts now. I'm your host, John Artis Jr. Well, we've had a little sloppy start to this Mary Persons and Woodland basketball game. However, I'm sure both teams will settle into rhythm here shortly. Woodland High School coming off one of the best seasons they've had, achieving 21 wins last season. We'll see if the Wolfpack can manage to regain that level of efficiency as we get started here at the Fall Shootout. Woodland putting up 21 wins last season is the most wins they've had in 14 years. They let it go from three, however, not able to connect. Mary Persons with the rebound, pushes it up, lets the J go, cannot find the range. Woodland pushes the ball ahead, pulls it back out, sets up their offense. Jumper on the baseline is good. Foul on the play. Mary Persons will be shooting two. Joshua Bigham at the line, misses on the foul shot. Woodland with the ball, with the ball. The Wolfpack swings it out to the key for three. Unable to hit, however, big man down low on the boards. Grabs it and puts it back, fouled on the play, will put Woodland at the line. Woodland makes good on their 1 for 2. Mary Persons pushes it back up court. However, offensive foul called on the drive will give the ball back to Woodland. Woodland lets the three go from the wing, unable to hit, however, crashing the boards that maintain possession. Get the ball back to the other wing for three, not able to find the range. However, again, crashing the boards. They maintain possession. Nice dump into the paint, kicking it back out. However, can't find their driving lane. Woodland pulls it back out. Zero lets the midi go, can't find the range. Mary Persons pushes it back the other way. Traveling called. Will give the ball right back to Woodland. Both teams look to be trying to find the rhythm here. It's been a little sloppy here at the onslaught of this game. Woodland comes up and sets their offense. Jumper from the free throw line is good as they take a 6-2 lead. The Wolfpack in red off to a 4-point lead, looking to add, pushes the lead 8-2. Mary Persons is trying to find some offense here. The Bulldogs seem to be in a bit of disarray as the Wolfpack is making it hard to find driving lanes. Nice active hands by the Wolfpack, gets a steal, pushes it the other way. However, Persons was able to get back, and the Bulldogs get a steal of their own. Woodland gets the steal on the inbounds play. Can't get the shot to fall, but foul on the play will send Woodland to the line. Foul called on number 14 for the Bulldogs. Number 1 for Woodland goes to the line, shooting 1 for 2. And he hits. It's been all Woodland here at the beginning, as they seem to be very aggressive on the defensive end, getting a number of steals. Jump on the baseline is no good. Foul called on the rebound. It will be Mary Persons basketball on the side. Mary Persons trying to find a good driving lane or at least a good shot. Misses the cutter on the baseline, stolen by Woodland. Woodland lets a three go, unable to hit. Woodland turns the ball over. Let's see if the Bulldogs can capitalize on it. Nice ball movement by the Bulldogs. However, can't get the shot to drop. They do follow their shot and get a rebound. Can't get the putback to go. Woodland with the rebound. Brings the ball up and sets their offense. However, a little sloppy on the dribbling. Bounces it out of bounds. It'll be Mary Persons basketball. Basket is good by the Bulldogs, who cut this early lead to 4. Nice turnaround, Jay, at the free throw line for the Wolfpack. Gives them an early 10-4 lead. 9 minutes left to go in the first half. The three from the top of the key is no good for Mary Persons. Woodland on the boards, comes back the other way. Nice hands in the passing lanes for the Bulldogs. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll remain Woodland basketball. The drive by Woodland is no good. Mary Persons with the rebound comes back the other way and lets the three go. Number 2 for the Bulldogs. Hits a three, pulling them within 3. We'll step away for a second, but we'll be right back with the Metro Atlanta High School Fall Shootout, where your season starts now.
When it comes to transforming your home, All American Renovations has you covered. From gutters to roofing, siding to decks, kitchens, baths, additions, and basements. Big or small, we handle it all. With craftsmanship you can trust and service you'll remember. All American Renovations. Your home is our...
Woodland lets the three fly. He misses. Rebound, Bulldogs. Bulldogs try to drop it down. They miss on the pass. Woodland pushes the ball back and gets fouled on a layup attempt of their own. Foul puts Woodland on the line, shooting 1 for 2. Mary Persons can't find the driving lanes. Wild shot. However, they do follow their rebound, and the putback is good. They cut the lead to 1. However, Woodland back quickly to push the lead back to 3. Active hands by Woodland, thought they had a steal. However, ref calls a foul on the play. It'll be Bulldogs basketball on the baseline. Tie up on the long inbounds pass. Woodland steals. It'll be their ball out of bounds. Traveling called on the drive. Will give the ball back to the Bulldogs. Mary Persons hasn't really seemed in sync yet in this game. However, they only found themselves down by 3. The mid-range jumper by Mary Persons is no good. Woodland comes back. A little out of control. Can't connect on the layup. Bit of confusion on the out of bounds as to who has possession. However, it will be Woodland's basketball out of bounds. Woodland with the jumper in the lane pushes the lead up to 5. Mary Persons gets the ball quickly back up court. Baseline drive is negated by the block by Woodland. However, foul called on the play will put the Bulldogs on the line. Number 25 for Mary Persons, shooting 1 for 2. Jace Alexander not able to convert on the free throw. Woodland back quickly, lets the 3 go from the corner, however, not able to hit. Rebound Woodland. However, they lose the ball out of bounds, and it's Bulldog basketball. Jace Alexander misses on the mid-range. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Woodland basketball. Woodland on the drive, kicks it back out for the 3 at the top of the key. Can't find the range. Mary Persons comes back, Good drive by number 1 for Mary Persons. Can't get it to fall, however, fouled on the play. He'll go to the line to shoot. He misses on the free throw attempt. Lead stays 5 with less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. Nice drive along the baseline for the reverse layup for number 5 for Woodland as the Wolfpack takes a 7-point lead. Tie up on the baseline as the refs look to try to control the tempers on the floor. Foul called on the play will put the Bulldogs on the line, looking to cut into the 7-point lead. Shooting 2, he misses the first. Able to convert on the second, trims the lead to 6. A minute and a half left to go in the first half. Woodland on the drive, can't get the floater in the lane to go. Long pass up court for the Bulldogs, almost stolen by Woodland. However, ends up in the hands of a Bulldog to tip it in, cuts the lead to 4. Woodland can't get the jumper to fall. Mary Persons has the opportunity to cut this lead from 4 to 2. Floater in the lane is no good. However, Bulldogs able to corral the rebound. Put the ball back up. Let's see if the basket will count as the foul was called on the play. Basket will count, and he'll have an extra at the line to try to trim it to 1. He does get the free throw to drop. So what started as a sloppy game has become very competitive here, as the last 30 seconds are on the clock for the first half. Woodland maintaining a 1-point lead. Looking to try to add to it to go into the half. The drive and floater is no good. 7 seconds left on the clock. The Bulldogs push the ball back the other way and gets the runner in the lane to go. And again, a game that took both teams a little while to settle into the flow. It has turned very competitive here as the Bulldogs take a 1-point lead going into halftime. We'll step away, but we'll be right back at the Metro Atlanta High School Fall Shootout, where your season starts now.
Go, 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 go. Let's do shit on the road. She ride like carnival. I don't need the impossible. Way too rich and down the road. Made a million out of stove. She like to put it in her nose. Pretty white toes. I done put it on all the bros. I done in the road. I done put up in the ghost. I done reached all my goals. Yeah, pull it with Yeezy and down the sign. out in France. In the hood, I'm good, I'm stamped. Every day I dress all black. For sure, 900 rags.
When it comes to transforming your home, All American Renovations has you covered. From gutters to roofing, siding to decks, kitchens, baths, additions, and basements. Big or small, we handle it all. With craftsmanship you can trust and service you'll remember. All American Renovations. Your home is our business.
If ain't one of the greats, they tell me who it is. I've been focusing on my babies just cause they my kids. I took off all my necklaces, cause see the plot twist. Magnificent preferences, you can tell by the letterman. I'm turned up on medicine, I'm still streaming. It show me a better man. Rolls Royce umbrellas, I don't turn to a fella. I don't step in some cello. I don't turn my process up, I gotta perform at Coachella. I had just turned Hermes up, now I've been rocking Margiela. I'm on a block where they gon' wait for you to fail, then tell you. I'm spinning on my racks, and they ain't tell me nothing. Are you Julie trying to rob? And don't you say I'm in there. Ocean clothes, say some need to style it. It's been try to call back. Yeah, pure crack. Few billion in plaques. Better hide her in the house. You better not let her get no internet, cause I spill on her jack. Don't stand them up beside me. Big dog told me get this.
Welcome back to the second half of the game between Woodland High School and Mary Persons, where the Bulldogs had a sloppy start, however, found themselves up by one going into halftime. Let's see if we can have a bit more efficiency on this second half. Woodland with the ball first out of the half. The turnaround J from number 11 is good to give the Wolfpack a 1-point lead. Ball pushed ahead. The Bulldogs can't capitalize on the three. The Wolfpack quickly pushes it ahead and gets two more in the lane. Looks like the Wolfpack have amped up their defense. Foul called on the drive. Will put the Bulldogs on the line. Can't capitalize on the 1-for-2 attempt. So it remains a 3-point lead for the Wolfpack. Wolfpack setting their offense, looking to see if they can add to their lead. Three in the corner from the Wolfpack is good. Pushes the lead to 6. The Bulldogs get up court quickly. Can't get the layup to go. However, ball knocked out of bounds will keep the ball in the Bulldogs' hands. The three from the corner won't go for the Bulldogs. Can't get the one at the top of the key to go as well. And they turn the ball over. It'll be Woodland basketball. Woodland a bit sloppy on the passing, throws the ball out of bounds. It'll turn the ball back over to Mary Persons. Nice inbounds play, however, they couldn't convert. Ball goes back the other way. Woodland tries a three, can't get it to fall. Big man corrals the rebound. Number 12 for Woodland, fouled on this putback attempt, will go to the line to shoot 1 for 2. Number 12 at the line, 1 for 2. Gets it to fall, however, the basket is waved off. Lane violation. Will give the ball back to the Bulldogs. Mary Persons is trying to find some efficiency with their offense. Almost stepped on the line. Nice drive, however, denied by number 0 for Woodland. There won't be any easy baskets here, folks. Bulldogs inbound the basketball. Looking to find the rhythm on their offense. However, Woodland playing great defense. Sends them to the baseline where the jumper is no good. Woodland with the rebound. Pushes it ahead, gets the baseline drive and dish. Unable to handle the pass. Ball has to come back out to the top of the key, where there's a foul on the drive. Woodland will retain possession. Long pass in the backcourt for Woodland. Gets knocked out of bounds. It will be Bulldogs basketball. Traveling call on transition will give the ball back to the Bulldogs.
too rich to drive a Rolls. Made $1 million out of stove. She like to put it in her nose. Pretty.
I'm your host, John Artis Jr., where your season starts now. Bit of a sloppy game that Woodland has seemed to taking control of, going up by 9. Traveling call will give the ball back to Woodland. Who looks to see if they can push this lead to double digits. The drive by the Bulldogs first didn't succeed. However, the rebound and putback chops the lead back to 9. Traveling called on the Wolfpack will turn the ball back over to the Bulldogs. Foul on the floor. Looks like it will be Wolfpack basketball. 11 minutes to go in this game. Woodland maintaining a 9-point lead. Let's see if the Bulldogs can find a way to claw themselves back into this game. Woodland seems to be the more aggressive team and the team that is a bit more in sync on the offensive end. Drive in the paint is no good. However, fouled on the play will put Woodland on the line. Shooting 1 for 2 will be number 5 for Woodland as the Wolfpack looks to add to their 9-point lead. Unsuccessful on the free throw attempt. The Bulldogs quickly come back the other way with a 3 in the corner that misses. Woodland pushes it up court quickly. And a bit of hands in the passing lanes knocks the ball out on Woodland. It'll be Bulldogs basketball. Bulldogs on offense trying to find something to cut into or get back into this game. They throw the ball away with a cross-court pass, which gives the ball back to Woodland. The drive by Woodland is no good. Bit of a tie-up on the rebound. We'll keep the ball on this end with the Wolfpack. Wolfpack takes the ball out of bounds. Inbounds pass gets stolen away by the Bulldogs. Thought they had an easy layup, but access is denied by the Wolfpack. Nice dump down for the Wolfpack, adds 2 more to their lead as they look to amp up the defense and create a turnover as the Bulldogs throw the ball away. Bulldogs coach quickly calls a timeout, and we'll step away here at the Metro Atlanta High School Fall Shootout, where your season starts now.
This is Coach Brad with EY Sports Basketball Player Development. We're looking forward to you coming to join.
Back at the live action, Woodland on the drive, hard foul. Player down on the court. Looks to be okay. He'll go to the line to shoot. We're still in the 1 for 2 portion of this game. Number 3 for Woodland goes to the line, shooting 1 for 2. And he connects, pushing their lead to 13. Chance of defense from the Woodland side. Can smell the wind. Shot does not fall for the Bulldogs, but foul on the play will send them to the line, shooting 1 for 2. Woodland settling into their offense, trying to see if they can add to their double-digit lead. Nice dump down to number 15, not able to hit the jumper in the lane. Bulldogs come the other way, looking for some offense of their own. Lets the 3 fly, unsuccessful though. However, drop down to 25, gives them 2 on the board. Cuts the lead back down to 9. Bulldogs get the ball back, drive in the lane, no good. Woodland on the rebound, and they'll slow it up. Look to set into their offense with 5 minutes left to go on the clock here. Foul called on the play. The ball will go back to Mary Persons. Bulldogs on the drive, can't get the basket to fall, but foul on the play will send them to the line. Still in a 1-for-2 situation at the line with 4 minutes left to go in the game. Bulldogs trying to fight back in this game. Connects on the free throw to cut the lead to 7. Woodland trying to dump it down to their big man, stolen by the Bulldogs.
Right there. What are y'all doing?
Pushes it up court, cross-court pass for the 3 in the corner is no good. Wolfpack have numbers. Foul on the floor. It'll be Wolfpack basketball. Woodland lets the 3 go from the corner. No good. Rebound, Bulldogs. Thought he had an easy one, but 3 of the Wolfpack were high up in the air to deny him access. However, it will remain Bulldog basketball as they take it out on the baseline. Good hands by Woodland, denies the inbound entry. Bulldogs gets a 3 up in the corner as we reach the 2-minute mark in the game. No good. Woodland with the rebound. Aggressive defense trying to deny Woodland the ability to bring the ball up court. However, foul called on the floor. It'll be Woodland basketball on the sideline. Inbound, almost stolen by the Bulldogs. Smart play by Woodland to knock it off of a Bulldog and maintain possession. Timeout called on the floor. Don't go too far. You're still watching great basketball at the Metro Atlanta High School Fall Shootout, where your season starts now. A healthy control of this game, but the Bulldogs are looking to fight themselves back into the game. Nice steal by the Bulldogs, who get an easy 2 to try to climb back in it. Only down by 5 at the moment. Inbounds to Woodland. They pull it back out to try to run some offense and some clock. Pass to the corner for 3. Basket is good, and the foul. He'll go to the line for extras. able to convert on the free throw. Woodland goes back up, and they get a steal. Ouch. Floor is a little slippery on the other end. Injury timeout on the floor. Back at live action. Bulldogs push the ball up the floor. Still looking to find some efficiency on the offensive end. They find themselves down 11 with 30 seconds left to go in this ball game. Woodland has really maintained control the whole game. Foul on the play will send the Bulldogs to the line. 2 shots. Number 25 for the Bulldogs makes good on the first free throw. Ten-point game with 27 seconds left on go on the clock. .25 makes good on both free throws. Woodland just trying to run the clock out at this particular point. Up by 9, no real sense to force trying to take an extra shot. Woodland looks like, or Mary Persons looks like it's willing to concede the game. And that'll be your ball game, folks, as time will run out on the clock. Woodland wins this contest 38-29. Next up will be the last game of the day, which will feature Langston Hughes versus Tri-Cities. A good South Side matchup. Don't go away.